This game, number 1. What do we have on her?
She brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that she gets and the fact that she's not issuing free passes, that's going to make her more economical in her pitch count, allow her to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. leading things off and takes a strike. Fought off foul. 0-2 now. He goes down looking.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
He'll do it himself. 2 quick outs in the top of the first here tonight. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. Now, this is a big-time matchup right now, and stop what you're doing, folks. Watch this, because you have 2 of the game's best going, a Cy Young candidate and an MVP candidate. Look out.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. On to the home half now. Yankees nothing. White Sox coming up. And next is the designated hitter. This is a true 5-tool player. Not very many of them out there, but when she's on the field, you can't take your eyes off her. That's a base hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. First and second, 1 out. Sawinski now at the plate. The other way. Base hit. Runner around third. Here comes the throw. She makes it back to third in time. And now the right fielder. 1 down. Runners at second and third. This one in the air. Cabrera. And there's 2 away.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least 1 run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
The throw to first. That ends the inning and stops things. New inning getting started, and Jack Peterson stands in. And that is cut out and missed. And it's 0-1.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And there it is, strikeout number 300. What a season. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. On the ground, right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they can't get the out. 1 gone, runner at first. And up next for New York, Richie Palacios. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off. Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of...
And she got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. The runs, 1 hit. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Corona matched a homer in his last game. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left. All back to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Ben Rice digs in now. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Just missed. There's a strike.
Well, a good breaking ball like that can buckle the hitter, and by the time you realize it's going to be in the strike zone, it's too late to pull the trigger.
Swings through that.
2-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Caught him looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Chisholm stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And a slow curve drops in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
See if she can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Runner at second here, 1 gone. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. The run comes in to score from second, and they lead by 2. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that she's squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it.
Runner takes off for third. Squirts away a little bit, and she steals third without a throw. Runner on at third, 1 gone. Base hit, and a run comes in.
He was all over that one. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Bellinger in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and the pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, and get her teammates back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
0-2.
Swing and a ground ball. Sosa throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
She's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind her with another ground ball. Good execution.
Judge batting with 1 down. Takes a strike.
0-1.
1 out. Base is empty. That misses the zone. And that is ball 1.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Peterson just got a piece of it. 2 outs. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Down in order go the Yankees. Here on the south side, and the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level. You know, these Yankees just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Got him looking. So she cracks double digits with her 10th strikeout. And next for New York, Richie Palacios. Swings through that one. 0-1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
The wind of the pitch. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. She can do whatever she wants with the baseball right now.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. She's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Just missed.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and she just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes. So tough to do.
1 and 2 is the count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Runner at second, 2 down. Now time called at the plate. That one ripped. And that's a foul ball. Rodon sets and deals. Swings here and blasts one left field, and it's gone. She sends it out of here, and they add to their lead. It's 5-zip. 9 consecutive games with a home run.
Well, just dialed in at the dish right now. 9 games in a row. That's just unthinkable. Congrats to her. Power versus power right there. Like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter. Getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. She's not afraid of contact. Some pitchers, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And a swing and a miss. 13 strikeouts now. She's putting together an impressive outing.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ben Wright.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That one close, ruled a ball. 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Cuts and misses. That's a strikeout. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting herself in this one, Bird. Feeling really good about what she's working with, and that really allows a pitcher to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
And that's outside. And the count even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity.
Got him looking. And she strikes out the side for the 5th time. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
Goes down looking.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
The Judge takes a strike. The White Sox leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. Strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. She can go anywhere she wants to go right here.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, she's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Peterson in the box again. Takes a strike. Late on that fastball.
She just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Make it 18 strikeouts on the day. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutouts. So 2 down, and now the DH.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give her the cycle.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. Her second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 6-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Right through there for a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Had him out front for strike 3.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as she would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Palacios stands in now and watches strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Comes up empty.
0-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Popped up Montgomery. And he makes the catch. And that is that. 8 innings, 8-0. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport, these are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
Swing and a miss, and she got it. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. So digging in, Ben Rice, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
So far, she's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make her work in the zone a little more.
0-2.
Sets him down on strikes. In time to Vaughn. And they're down to their last out.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog. Get back on track. His team needs him.
Chisholm stands in now, looks at that one inside. And now it's even up.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
They're down to their final strike.
She's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know she's going to stew a little bit over that one hit that she gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant, if she'd have made just...
So 2 down. Here's the White Sox DH. She is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like she could thrive in one of those sports too. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. It has the distance. Gone. She'll touch them all. And the White Sox jump out in front. It's 1-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power. And you'll get to jog around the bases like she did right there.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Gone! Another homer. She's done it again. Her second homer of the game. It's 5-zip. She put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just flew out of here, Berg. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, she put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
Man at first, one away.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez.
Oh, look at the stop. Off balance speed, there's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. 2 down, bases empty. Next is the designated hitter. She's one of the best players in the game. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runner takes off, out to short, lays out. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. First and second, 2 outs. Now the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi. Payoff pitch. On the ground right side, Jones. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. So now it's the White Sox DH. There's a swing and a drive. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone. And she's gone yard again. That's her 3rd home run of the game. And they tack on 3. It's 9-2. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. She's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one. And she's just so locked in with her swing. And she's just not missing right now. 3-homer game. Man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching her pull it off as well.
Number 1 was a big contributor for them in the win. Blasted off for 3 homers in the game.
No question, Boog. She was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
One down. Now it's the right fielder.
Number 1.
Swung on, belted. Palacios going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Batting 4.
Richie Palacios, the next to hit. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And out of here. A 2-run homer. It's 2-1.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers.
Number 1.
Well struck left field. And that ball is gone. That one felt good. For 6th of the series, it's 2-2. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Max Fried will go to work. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. Another homer. That's her 7th home run of the series. It's 3-2. She sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because she wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. Low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And we're back. And now Jack Peterson.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Makes the catch for the out.
The catcher, number
Back to the top of the order now. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 2 outs. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. And that one is out of here. Homer number 25 of the year. It's 4-3. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time.
So 2 down, and now the right fielder. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game.
She is a player that, if she gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
She swings and lifts one to deep center field. Pulls it in on the warning track. Nothing doing for the White Sox. They still trail it here. Here is Jock Peterson.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jock Peterson.
He needed out one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Number 1 really stood out. Close one here today. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. It's Major League Baseball on a Friday night. It's the Athletics going up against the Chicago White Sox. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shaw. 1 down. Now it's the right fielder.
Number
Really interesting to see her continuing her career as a two-way player at the major league level. Definitely always a topic of conversation around the game.
Because it's so rare in baseball history, it gets people excited. She's a great athlete to be able to do this kind of thing.
And there's a hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down.
That is good.
Jack Sawinski digs in now. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
This is J.J. Bleday. High in the air, out to right. Under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Thorne with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, David Lee. That to right. Under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Man at first, one away. That one is absolutely belted. That's long gone. For latest homer in an incredible season. It's 3-0. She only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Blue. Aggressive, and it paid off. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
She swings and lifts one to deep center field. And caught on the warning track. Now the A's designated hitter. Right side. And that'll do it. So another inning in the books, and the no-hitter is no longer part of the story. So 2 away with nobody on. And now the right fielder. She's already homered here in this one. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox, as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. First and second, 2 outs. Now it's the right fielder. She's already homered in this game. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. Her second home run of the game, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 8-0.
She came out of her shoes on that one, but managed to keep her mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
2 down, bases empty. Evan Carter up next for the A's. 2 outs, bases empty. Strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one the other way. And a base hit right there. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Now the A's designated hitter. 0 for 3 in this one. Liner, base hit. Coming home. He will score. It's an RBI single. It's 10-3. So bases all loaded up. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. One strike away. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox keep it rolling. 7 straight victories now. Number 1 really excelled in this. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you Major League Baseball on a Saturday night. It's the Athletics going up against the Chicago White Sox. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. And so we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good.
Next is the designated hitter. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew she was going to be a star just coming up, making her way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
That's hard hit on the line. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
She smoked that fastball. She's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up she'll find a hole.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. She's up to 3 home runs in the series, and we're all square. It's 2-2. She ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there. Get out of town. Another homer. Her second home run of the game. It's 5-4. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of hitters that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. She let that ball travel, and she got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Here's the White Sox DH, number 1. She's got a couple homers already, so could she possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course she can. Those 2 she hit were legit, and she looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Not sure if she was expecting for the pitcher to come right at her, but she got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
At the belt and fires. That one is absolutely belted. And it is gone! she's gone yard again. That's her third home run of the game. And that's how they take the lead. It's 7-6. Cindy, she's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for her. She has really seen the ball well in this one. She's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and she's just so locked in with her swing, and she's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching her pull it off as well.
Number 1 was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. A special game at the dish with 3 homers.
Boog, I can't say enough about what she did for them in this one. She's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why she's a key contributor for them.
Just about ready to go. And on the hill here today, number 1. What do we have on her?
She brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that she gets and the fact that she's not issuing free passes, that's going to make her more economical in her pitch count, allow her to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Big swing and a miss. And now the lefty gets a piece there. We'll do it again. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And that will fall. So a man on base to start the inning. Next up for the A's, Max Schumann. Going on. Schumann getting to start at third, batting second in today's lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. And a swing and a miss, and that's the first out.
Man, it's almost unfair that she can just pull that knuckleball out of her pocket and float it up there in addition to her other pitches. It's unlike anything else she throws, and because she doesn't throw it all the time, you just don't get a good look at it throughout an at-bat.
Torres with a homer in his last game. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That is it. Langoliers.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. First offering, runner goes. Cut on and missed. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Pickoff move to second, and he's back in on a dive. Man at second. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity.
And now the DH. Obviously a player who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that she hits both righties and lefties. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. New inning getting started. Now here is David Lee.
David Lee.
They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Now at the plate, Alex Call. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively.
So I'll tell you this, nobody on his team is worried about it. They've seen him do it year in and year out. May get off to a slow start, may have a slow mid, but when the game's on the line, when the season's on the line, he's the guy they want at the plate.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, obviously the knuckleball, it's not a pitch designed to blow by hitters, but you'll see this every once in a while. You give up on that pitch at the plate, and then the last moment it darts back into the strike zone, and you're just not ready to get a swing off in time. Looks like it's 100 miles per hour, and I tell you what, I know from personal experience it's not a good feeling.
He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing here. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Wilson.
That one fouled off. On the ground right side and foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So she picks up her 6th strikeout of the ball game.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Number 35 stands in now and watches strike 1. 1 out, base is empty. Swings through that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the bat alive.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure her out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. That's in there. That is strike 2. And that's a strikeout looking. And she strikes out the side here in the 3rd. Nothing across here. Runner at second. 2 down.
Number 1.
Here's a swing and a drive, left field, and she knew it. The 2-run shot, her 6th of the series. It's 3-0. She absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Looks like this hitter was looking out over the plate, but she was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these A's just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play. Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. She can do whatever she wants with the baseball right now.
Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Struck out looking his first time. Torres, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Down on strikes, looking for the 2nd straight plate appearance.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect her to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work.
The way it looks now, I mean, she's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Comes up empty.
All right, there's number 8, one away.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, splitter in the dirt. Teal gathers, throws to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. So they make back here on the south side, ready now for the 5th inning, and here is David Lee. Swings through that one for strike 1.
You know, these Athletics just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And now the right fielder, Alex Call. In there at the knees. It's 0-1.
She's just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike. He goes down looking.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Lede now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him looking for the K. And she strikes out the side for the 3rd time. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Jacob Wilson.
Ground ball right side, and that's a foul ball. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And down on strikes. That's K number 15 in the ball game. She is really dealing. Now the left fielder. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. She's doing her thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make her work a little bit harder.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Cut out and miss, struck him out. So she gets yet another strikeout, 16 so far. So digging in, Andres Delgadillo. There's the strike.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Swings and misses. 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance. Well, I think the key, I mean, if she can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. And next to him for the Sox, number 1. Her 2-run homer back into 3rd was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt she helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
And it one-hops the wall. Headed for the plate. Throw cut off to second. And they put the tag on her for the out. Top of inning number 7, and now Max Schumann. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Late with the swing there.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Make it 18 strikeouts on the day.
Well,
Obviously, the knuckleball, it's not a pitch designed to blow by hitters, but you'll see this every once in a while. You give up on that pitch at the plate, and then the last moment it darts back into the strike zone, and you're just not ready to get a swing off in time. Looks like it's 100 miles per hour, and I tell you what, I know from personal experience it's not a good feeling.
Foul ball, still 0-2. The A's down by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, she's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Langoliers in the box now, no balls and a strike. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And she strikes out the side for the 5th time today. So bases all loaded up. So now it's the White Sox DH. She's already homered here in this one. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Gone! Big time blast. A grand slam. Another homer. She's done it again. Her second homer of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 8-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off her bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Oh, a great job here of staying within herself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, she does more than just a knock. It's the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
So far, she's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make her work in the zone a little more.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Whips it to first on the run, and they get the out.
Oh, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
She's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. A's go quickly and quietly there, and they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was, because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
And I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
Here's the left fielder. Hole for 2 in this one. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Struck him out swinging. And they're down to their last out.
I think you could argue that a well-thrown knuckleball is like the ultimate changeup. So no surprise right there to see an early swing at it after having seen a fastball right before it. I mean, the speed differential is just so extreme, so sitting back on it can just feel like an impossible task.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Scale of 1 to 10, how good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7.
Got it, and that's the ball game.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know she's going to stew a little bit over that one hit that she gave up, because when you look at the